everyone, welcome back to my channel, Homemaking with Lizzie. I am so excited to share my Christmas haul with you for 2024. There are some goodies that I am going to be showing you. I'm going to be showing you some Christmas items from Hobby Lobby, TJMAXX, Walmart, Target, and a couple of other bonus stores, including the Dollar Tree. So let's go ahead and jump in so I can show you all the fun things. Some of the first items I'm going to show you are some of these red velvet bows that are pre-tied. They come in a 6-piece pack and they're a good Christmas red. Not too bright, not too dark, and they are way cute. I'm going to be steaming these so that the tails on them can lay flat. But these I got 3 packs, and these I got from Michael's for $5 a piece. So the next items I'm going to show you are actually all from Walmart, and it's these 2 flocked nutcrackers. They're about 4 or 5 inches tall. Interestingly enough, these are basically the same thing, except one has a string on top to be an ornament, but they're 50 cents different. So this is the cheaper one, it's $2, and this one is $2.50. Still very affordable, but just interesting that they're different prices. And then I got this really cute Christmas tree that's peppermint themed. A little ornament. This was $2. The 4th ornament I got was this really cute vintage looking tree. It has a little switch on the bottom so that it can light up. And all I would say is just be careful because these little lights pop off easy. So when you go to store it, just make sure you wrap it really well. But this little guy was $6. He lights up, like I said. And there's a little 2024 medallion on there so you can keep track of what year you bought this specialty ornament. Okay, I think it's official when things like this next item get you excited. You're an adult, because I don't think I take that back. I've always kind of been excited about home decor. Every age. But this cute spoon rest. It's made of wood on the back, and then it has like an enameled holly print on the inside of it. It was $5.99 from HOMEGOODS, and it's so cute. I love holly. If you guys were here last year during my Christmas haul, I explained my affinity and love for all things holly and poinsettias in that video. I'll link that video down in the description box below if you're interested in seeing more items, because a lot of those items I'm going to be reusing this year for Christmas. I got this little Santa at the Dollar Tree. He was $1.25, and I actually don't think I'm going to be using him as an ornament. I think I'm going to be using him as filler, either in a tiered tray. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a tiered tray this year or not, but I feel like I want to just fill him in somewhere and cut off his little string at the top so that he's a little Santa. I really don't decorate with a lot of Santa, so when I do, it's very specific and purposeful. So this was just $1.25 at the dollar store. I love it when I shop after the season for clearance items, because then I feel like I surprise myself the following year because I forget what I bought. And then I get to, like, it's like I shop for myself ahead of time and then I get to surprise myself. So tell me if you guys do that. But I got this Santa on clearance at Hobby Lobby after Christmas last year, and he was originally $10.99. Yikes, that is steep. But he was 66% off. So that's what I paid for him. And like I just said, I don't usually decorate with Santas, but mugs are just one of those things that I really like to have Santa incorporated with. I got these it's a 3-pack of kitchen towels. It's Turkish cotton, so they are really like soft, and they were $9.99, so they were a little bit pricier for hand towels, but I just fell in love with the polka dots, you guys. So there's 2 red and 1 green, and they're all polka dots. And these I got at HOMEGOODS, again for $9.99, and they had so much selection, but I just wasn't feeling any of them until I saw these, and I just snatched them up. My husband was shopping with me, and I was like, and I just like snatched them. So these are super soft, and I highly recommend them. So as most of you are aware, houses for Christmas decor are super on trend right now, and I found this soap decanter or hand pump, whatever they're called. And this was $6.99. It has kind of a brighter green, kind of a jungle green type hand soap inside. The scent is frosted pine, and I really like pine and like fir scents for Christmas. So this is right up my alley. They had like a red one that was candy cane, I think, but this was from TJMAXX. Super pretty. I love the added detail, and I can't wait to put this out in my kitchen. So how many of you, especially with little kids, really have just wanted to get hand towels in the kitchen that don't constantly slide off of the bar? This is something I bought last year that I had forgotten about. I bought a bazillion of them on clearance, 66% off. I think they were $10 a piece, $9 a piece. So they were really expensive, but they had, I'll show you later in the video all the different ones that I got, but I wanted to save one for myself so that I could have a cute one. And it just works out that gingerbread is just so much on trend this year. And I bought a bunch of different ones for different gifts for like neighbors or friends or the like. But this I'm really excited about because I've never had a dish towel that has a little loop and a fastener. This one has a button to keep it on the bar. I got this gingerbread Merry Christmas decoration from Hobby Lobby last year after the season. So I got it for 66% off of $16.99. And I have always admired the gingerbread decor, but it's always in pastel colors, and I really love to decorate in traditional colors. And so when I saw this and that it was in red and green and the gingerbread theme, I was in love and I was so excited I just swooped it up. I do remember that. So again, surprising myself this year with what I bought last year. And again, 66% off of $16.99. Last year in my Christmas haul, I explained that I wanted to do a vintage, very traditional Christmas theme. And I think I'm going to be sticking with a lot of that this year. I don't know that I'll go as hard on the vintage, but I always love the red and green. And so I'm still going to be continuing that theme. But I did start collecting these sweet little deer last year for my vintage collection. When I saw this at HOMEGOODS, I swooped it up because I wanted to add to my collection. Walmart did have a couple more this year. I just wasn't crazy on the colors. They were really warm, but not in a good way. And so I didn't get mine from there like I had previously. But this one was super cute and had a little bell and a little felt bow on it. And I just thought it was really sweet. This was $7.99. which was cheaper than the Walmart price, and I'm going to be adding this to my collection. I felt like this little glass and gold chapel was very unique. I don't think I've personally seen anything like this at any store in the years past. This was $16.98 from Walmart, but I'm going to be adding a small nativity into here, and I think this will be a perfect way to display it. Just about 2 weeks ago, I was at my local thrift store and I found this really cute holly, like a 3D holly. It's a little bit broken, but I still loved it so much. It was like $1 at the thrift store, and it's so pretty when it rings. And I love bells. They just make me think of my childhood Christmases. And so I was really excited when I found this one. Okay, back in June or July when I put out my 4th of July haul video, I had alluded to getting some Christmas items early because you know Hobby Lobby, they put their Christmas stuff out in like June or July. And when I saw these bells for the price they were, I got one of each, and now I'm kicking myself that I didn't get 2 of each because once I got them home, I realized how I wanted to use them and I needed 2 of each. So when I went back, they no longer had them. So hopefully they have them again next year. But I believe, at least for this larger set, I am going to be taking them off of this rope and adding my own velvet ribbon to the top of them and styling them, probably maybe in my kitchen, something that looks collected. It'll be nice. But I am hoping that I can spot more. This was 50% off of $16, so that was very affordable. And this one was 50% off of $6. And they're just 3 little ones, but they sound so pretty. This one sounds like cowbells though. And this one sounds like pretty fairy bells, or like a wind chime or something. But yeah, this is what I was talking about when I said when you see it, just buy it. Don't feel guilty that it's not the season for that decor yet, because you could totally miss out, and I missed out on getting the second half of these. Okay, next up I got these next 2 items from HOMEGOODS, and they were $12.99, and it's actually this garland. It's a felt garland with, it kind of looks like glass green and red little, they're not perfectly round, they're kind of flat, I don't know, they're just really pretty. And it's this one that's behind me as well. You can see I put it up here. And I will probably, my initial idea is to style these above my window that's above my couch, and creating it long enough so that it can reach across the 3 windows. So this again I thought was a really good price for having these little glass beads on them. Okay, can we just establish that Target Dollar Spot or Value Spot this year is killing it, because they have some of the most beautiful decor at a very affordable price. So these are iridescent white bows, but they hold candlesticks. So these are candlestick holders, and I just thought they were so feminine and pretty. And I could even use these at Valentine's, for the Valentine's holiday. I got 2 packs of these, so I have a total of 4, and these were only $3 a set. So this was almost a steal. I was so excited about these. So another thing I purchased for myself at Hobby Lobby after the Christmas season for 66% off was this cookie gingerbread house. And again, this was, since it was in traditional colors, I swooped it up. I was so excited. So I haven't even used this yet, but it was normally like $45, and with the 66% off, I think it came to like $15 or $16. And it's a substantial size. It could hold a lot of treats, and I'm really excited about this cookie jar. As a reminder, don't forget to subscribe. I would not want you to miss any of the Christmas content I have coming your way. We are going to be planning out all our Christmas with a free printable that I made for you guys, so stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and get back into our haul. So while I was thrifting and I got that little bell, I also found these really pretty Christmas plates. They were $1 a piece. And they have these little bows on them, and for being a secondhand item, aren't they just on trend? They have these beautiful bows, and I actually loved the coloring of this so much. It was just so nice. They only had 4 salad plates, but I swooped them all up, and then they had 1 bowl, and I figured I could use that bowl for like a little bit of sauce or something like that. And then these plates, if I don't find more, I will use at the little kid table, and that way they can have something that's patterned but it's not super full of decoration, and if it breaks, I mean, I'll be sad but I won't be devastated. So I got 4 of these, and they were from my local thrift store. Okay, so now that I've gotten a new dining table for my family to sit at, I have, since it's super long, I've struggled to find like tablecloths and things that are long enough, and so I have really leaned into the placemats. And I found these gorgeous velveteen, maybe I guess you could call them. That's no help. But there's a set of 4, and for the 4 of them it was $15. It's actually coming off brighter, but it is a very rich red, and I love the pattern on these that are stitched in onto it. And I got 2 sets, so I have a total of 8. This was at Marshall's, and they also had a really rich green color, like an emerald green, and I wanted the green one so bad. But I felt like I was already gonna have a lot of green on the table with maybe like a garland or something running down the middle, so I wanted to complement it with more red, so that's why I chose the red. Otherwise I would have chosen the green. But again, these were $14.99 for a set of 4. Something to know about me is that I have an addiction to wrapping paper and notepad, like list paper. And so when it comes to Christmas wrap, I go crazy. I really try to be good and shop after the season so I can get a good deal on it. but I really enjoy wrapping. I love doing bows on top. I love the presentation of it all, and paper in general, there's just something about it. I just love it so much. So I got this really cute Santa paper. This is an extra heavy duty roll, and it was from TJMAXX, and I believe it was $8. Yeah, it was $8. The next roll I got was this pretty Christmas tree paper. It's a little iridescent. This one is a pretty green paper. It looks glittery, but it's not. It's smooth, it doesn't shed. You can see that. And it comes with little sticky dots so that it'll stay wrapped, because this type of paper won't stick with regular tape. So this was $4.99 at Marshall's. Again, I love vintage paper. I love all the things. Like, I don't discriminate a whole lot. I am kind of picky in quality, but I love a lot of different patterns, and this one is no exception. It's gold background. It's a muted gold, and it's kind of hard to see with the ring light, I'm sorry, but there's big, let's see if I can find you a good one. Here we go. No, this is a decent one. You can see there's candy canes crisscrossed with a little bit of greenery, and then you see the bow, and it has a vintage feel to it. I just really love this paper. It was also from TJMAXX, and it was $4.99. So ladies, we could decorate until the dogs came home, but unless it actually smells like Christmas too, it's not complete. The home is not a home. You could do minimal decorations, but if it smells like Christmas, it feels like Christmas. And so I got some plugins. I haven't tried these out yet, but I did do the little scratch and snip on the smaller pack to see if I liked it, and I think I do. So we're gonna try these out. These were a good deal from Walmart. And then if you watched my last Halloween on Decorate with me, my last video, I talked about the Iowa Pine Mrs. Meyer's cleaner. Oh my gosh, you guys, I will link this down in the description box. It is so good. I bought a 3-pack this year because I know I will blow through this. I use this type of cleaner every day in my daily cleaning routine. And so this Iowa Pine, if you like the fir and pine and cedar kind of scents for Christmas, this smells like that. And so I highly recommend this. I have the second one here. You can see it was a 3-pack from Amazon, but I already set out the first one in my kitchen, and I'm ready to use it after dinner tonight when I'm cleaning up the kitchen. I'm gonna start spraying this all around, and it's gonna smell so good, you guys. So take my word on this. This is definitely something that will get your house smelling like Christmas in no time. So when I was at Hobby Lobby, I saw the cutest idea. You know those patches that are they're on trend. And they had the cutest Christmas ones, let me tell you. I bought a ho 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 one for my littlest 4-year-old so we could patch it onto like a white sweatshirt or something and make her a Christmas shirt this year instead of buying one. And on that same trip, I also found these Merry and Bright patches. They're really large, so they're like for a sweatshirt. And I've so far bought one sweatshirt for my daughter. I need to buy another one for my other older daughter. These were $6.99, but I believe they were 50% off. All their Christmas stuff was 50% off. And then I saw Shannon from the Daily DIYer, and she did a fun craft with her and her craft friend buddies that are other YouTubers, and they were putting together hats, and I saw her show these fa la la patches. They're just white and gold. And they were doing hats. And then when I went back for the fa la la patch, I saw these cute ones. They didn't have these the first time I went. And so they're just super adorable. I'm so excited to do a little craft with my girls. Right now, Hobby Lobby has their Christmas hair bows for 50% off of an already really low price. And so I got this little satin bow, and originally it was $3.49 and it was 50% off of that. So this was like super affordable. The next one I got was this black velvet one. And this one was $4.49 and it was 50% off of that, so again, very affordable. And then I got a similar one to this, not quite the same style, but it was the velvet, and it's like a really rich red color, and it was about the same price. And so I got it for my daughter's hair to wear with her Christmas dress on that Christmas Sunday. Okay, can I say that I just about died when I saw this next item, and maybe for some of you it's not a big deal, but I thought this was so cute and so practical. It's this bag, it's a canvas bag, it's a good size, and it has this red pom-pom on it. It's so cute. And I plan on using this to pack all of my little guys' treats and snacks and, you know, busy bag items for church. It was from TJMAXX and it was $6.99. Target, I'm telling you, they're just on it. I got this $5 little blanket. It's 50 by 60, so I guess technically it's a throw blanket. It was $5. But because it's just a little cheapy blanket, but it's a pretty color, I'm going to use this on my porch as like decor with my Santa sleigh, where I'm going to keep all the delivery driver treats and drinks. And so I think I'm going to style this somehow on my porch this year, but you'll see that in my porch decorate with me for Christmas, so stay tuned for that. So for Christmas, I did not have a layering doormat. I only had like a sage green one and then a black and white one that I used for Halloween. And then a blue one similar to this that I had for like 4th of July summertime, but no red. So I was keeping my eye out for a really long time at Hobby Lobby wanting to get one of these, and this was a really good price. This layering mat, which is a full size, normal price was $12, which is still cheaper than I think what you would find on Amazon. The one I saw on Amazon that was very comparable to this one was $20. And then Hobby Lobby had this for 50% off, so it was only $6, and I swooped it up so fast. So again, this is from Hobby Lobby, $6. It's a full size, and I'm going to be using this for my porch decorate with me. Another outdoor item that I got that Target provided for me this year is this $5 mat, and it has a candy stripe bow on it. And this might not be for everyone's taste, but for $5 I am going to be using this, actually not on my front porch, but I am going to be using it where we enter in through our garage to wipe our feet. And so for $5, this was, I felt like a steal. It is a little on the smaller size than the average doormat, but this might even work if you have like a little apartment or a smaller home. It's really important to make your decor match the size to the home that you're putting it in. I don't use oversized decor because I don't have an oversized home, and I don't want to use too small of decor because my home isn't tiny either. And so this would be perfect for either a backyard entrance to wipe your feet, just something festive that is super affordable. So if you saw my video where we decorated a Christmas swag together for a very budget-friendly price, it was under $8. Check it out. I'll have it linked in the description box below. I put together this really pretty swag. The greenery does show up better in person. I didn't mind it being super, like it didn't need to be super full for me because again, my home is not ginormous, so I didn't need something that looked visually heavy. So I got all of these pieces from Hobby Lobby at 50% off. Again, I will link that video so you can go and check out how I did it, but it was super fast with minimal supplies. And I am going to be hanging these Christmas swag along my staircase into my basement. Okay, so this next part of the video, I'm going to show you some of the ideas that I had for friend, neighbor, etc. kind of gifts. And these I got last year on clearance from Hobby Lobby. I showed you them a little bit earlier, but I'm going to show you all the different varieties that I got. Here's the gingerbread one. And then there's a cup of hot cocoa, and there's like slices of oranges and cookies, and it says Baking Spirits Bright. This one's cute. And then this one has ornaments and candy canes all over it. And these I got from Hobby Lobby last year, and they were 66% off of $8.99. So I'm going to be including these in some of those gifts. So I'll be going over this in depth of how I execute all of these different types of budget-friendly gifts for Christmas, but I am going to show you some of the materials that I got from the different stores so that I could put these all together. So I got this little tray of 3 containers. I'm actually going to break this apart and individualize these. This pack was $5 from the Target dollar spot, and they're like a gold, it's plastic, but it's kind of a gold finish. I am going to be putting in a potpourri, homemade like potpourri thing in here, and then I'm going to top it with a ribbon and a cute tag, and giving these away for, again, family and neighbor type gifts. This next item is more friend type gift related. These candles that I got for $3 a piece in the Target dollar spot, they're iridescent and they kind of have like a wave pattern on them. They're really pretty. They're lightly scented. They probably don't have a lot of throw, but there is a cute little saying that I'm going to put on a tag for these that have to do with light. And so this I thought was a really budget-friendly idea with a very cute finish and a very pretty smell. It's called Sparkling Snowflakes. The last thing I wanted to show you was this thrifted item I got actually in the springtime, and this is just a little wooden tree. I'm going to be decorating with this in my bedroom actually. A lot of my decor in there is along these lines, and so this was very neutral and pretty, I thought. Alright ladies, that's a wrap for today's Christmas haul 2024. I hope that you stick around so that we can decorate together for the Christmas season. I'm going to be decorating a little bit early than I normally do, and we're going to get things feeling festive and fun and jolly and all the good feels for Christmas. Don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe. It really makes a difference to my channel, and I wouldn't want you to miss any of the content I have for Christmas and all of the holidays coming your way. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.